Guys, this is where it happens, where I ship my things. My husband put a table out here for me. I also do my Christmas wrapping and things like that here in this garage, or in this section of the garage. I have a lot of bubble wrap. I have a roll up at the top that my husband found somewhere. I hardly ever spend money on shipping supplies. I usually find them thrifted, or I'll get these when they're on sale, buy one, get one at Walgreens. And then my husband found this roll somewhere. He found a whole case of this roll from Continental Airlines or something, and that one works great. Now, I don't use it on all parts of the boxes where I have to write the address or anything, but it's very, very handy, and I still have quite a few of those. And then I fish out boxes wherever I can at my place of employ. They're always ordering things, and I take all their wrap, all their boxes. My neighbor is, especially now at Christmas, she ordered, toys and all kinds of stuff, and she recycles them, and so I just pull them right out of the recycle bin. We actually share some recycle bins, so I never let boxes go to waste. If I buy something, I reuse it. I also ship a lot of things in plain paper bags, these grocery bags, instead of see if I have any over here. I have a bucket over here with plastic bags that I also use to stuff and protect whatever I'm selling. But yeah, I just use these plain paper bags. If they're printed, I either just wrap on the other side or whatnot. Sometimes even if it's just a little piece of jewelry, I'll wrap it in bubble wrap and just fold it right up into the bag here, so that I'm always afraid that a tiny little package will get lost. So I never ship anything smaller than the width of this bag. Even a bracelet or a tiny ring, I'll stick it in here. It doesn't cost that much more to ship it in that than to put it in a tiny little box that may get lost. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Oh, this is the mug that I sold. I just found the price on it. It was 79 cents. I couldn't believe it. I thought I had paid 99 or $1.99 for it. But yeah, unless that's what the price that was on there. I don't remember. You guys might want to check the haul where I showed a lot of mugs, and I showed this one, and I believe that's what I said I paid. But that's what was on there, and I know I didn't pay over 99 cents or $1.99. But yeah, that's what I found on it, and I sold it for $19.99 shipped. So I am going to pay the shipping. And I'm assuming it's going to be about $5. I'm not sure. This was a very, very nice mug from Starbucks. I didn't know. I forgot how expensive these Starbucks mugs are. But they do start at about $15. And I guess the collectible ones are pretty desirable. And I had seen that they had this one for $19.99 and sold it. So I went ahead and started mine at $19.99, and it did sell. And we'll see later how much they're going to charge me to ship it. I don't think it'll be over $5. I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, and then I'll show it to you once it's done. I'm going to put it in bubble wrap first, and then into that box, and maybe double box it. We'll see. So far I have wrapped it in some tissue. This is just some thin tissue that I had. Then I got some new tissue, took advantage of that really cheap clearance stuff I got at Hobby Lobby after Christmas. I bought white tissue, and I like to wrap the things nicely if possible, as best as I can. I also include in that a little thank you. I always put a thank you. They're more likely to leave good feedback if if you're gracious and add a little note of thanks. So that's what I'm going to do there, and then I'm going to go ahead and find some bubble wrap. So the next thing I did was just started with some regular bubble wrap. Now I did put extra bubble wrap around the handle, because I think that might be a sensitive part there. It's still not as secure as I want it to. I can still feel the mug fairly well there, so I'm going to put more. Now I keep these little pellets that they send a lot. What are they called? Air Plus or Air Rolls, and I'm going to wrap it in that, and then I'm going to get another piece. I have more over here, and like I said, all of these have been recycled. I got them from work whenever they order things, or when I see them in the recycle bins. I'm not above stopping at my neighbors and picking through their recycles to get things that I need for shipping, because I don't want to spend money shipping. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do there, and we'll come back and take a look at what that's looking like. Some more of these little pellets. Actually, they're not pellets. They're little pillows, I like to call them, little air pillows. And these come apart. You can actually tear them apart and section them off as much as you need, or they come in longer strips as I showed you before. But I got a strip like this one, and I tucked it into the corners of the mug. So far I have it like this on this side, taped up, and I have, as you can see, I just tucked it in here, and I'm going to put some tape on top of that, and then I'm going to see how it's going to fit in the box in just a minute. But that's pretty much what I have so far. It's pretty much in an air container right now. I think it's going to be really, really secure. But I'll come back and show you more. I decided to play it safe with this Starbucks mug that I got 20 bucks for after buying it for 79 cents. So I put a cushion of pellets at the bottom, and I think I'm going to fill in the sides with either some more pellets if I can find them, or some newspaper. And we'll see how much it's going to cost us. Decided against the newspaper. I found these foamy inserts that come in electronics and all kinds of stuff that can be found, especially after Christmas when everybody throws away their boxes. I grab them. Grab these little inserts because I break them up and I put them in the side. See, I put one right here, that way it's not going to be tossing and turning. I put two here. I put this little, this is more like a spongy type, and I put that. That'll keep it nice and secure there. And then I'm just going to stick this one right here, keep it from bouncing around. And I think that should be alright. We have to put another one to tighten that up right there, maybe even tape it down. And yeah, there's nothing going to happen to that box. I mean, it's going to happen to the box. It's not going to happen to the mug. That's for sure. The box, it is not heavy, very lightweight, but it has a lot of air cushion in there. So this mug can be tossed around, and I don't believe anything's going to happen to it. We shall see. In about 10 days, we'll see what my customer says or doesn't say. No news is good news, and we always appreciate feedback. So, yeah, I'll get back with her and make sure she got it okay. And we'll see how much it's going to cost us in just a minute. We're going to go to the machine at the post office. Alright guys, I'm here at the post office, as you can see behind me. This is a local post office, so I don't travel far at all. I try to save money on a lot of different aspects of the shipping process. One, I never ship priority unless they ask, and I charge for it. I don't ship international unless they ask me first, because I've had situations where I've bought an item and the person has bought the item from me and even paid the shipping on it, and it still exceeds what the shipping could possibly be. One time I had one. I think I charged her $12 for shipping, and it was about $25 to ship it, and of course I canceled it, and she was very kind and understood. But and the gentleman at the post office told me that anytime you even ship to I think it was Australia, that it's $18 just to leave the station here, so no matter what it is. So I try not to do that. And I don't insure it unless it's quite a bit of money, like the video games that I sold last week. I wound up selling them for $112, and it cost me $12 to ship it. Quite a coincidence. It actually cost me $12 to ship it, insured, and it was very, very secure as well. Every game was wrapped in bubble wrap. So that wasn't too bad. And but for this, I'm not going to insure it. I'm going to ship it slow and cheap. So it'll probably be just, I'm thinking more like $8 now that I put it in a bigger box. I didn't want to risk it. It was a good profit margin on there, so I think it would be okay. Like I said, I only paid 79 cents for it, and I sold it for $19.99. So we're going to see how much that is. But yeah, and then I don't come out here after every sale. I used to do that because eBay had gotten really strict on maintaining their power seller status, which comes along with discounts. But I figured they offer, and they're always changing, they're constantly changing their policies, and they offer pretty good discounts to begin with, because I think they offer 50 listings for free, and I think they still charge 3% of your final sale, and of course you pay PayPal as well. So we'll figure out all that math in a little while. Let me get inside there and get on that machine. I'm going to mail a package. And so you just use this machine. It asks all kinds of silly questions about sending animals in the mail. Explosives, no, none of that. No, I'm not using pre-packaged. Yes, my package will fit. And I will accept the weight. It weighs a pound and 6.3 ounces. Okay, and my zip, 44601, where it's going. Then it's going to tell me it is square shaped, how much it's going to cost. Let me see if that's over 12 inches. It is. It is actually over. So I'm going to put that it is, and it's 13 inches. And it is 13 by 8. And it looks like it's by 8 as well. Here, let me check it out. Turn it over. Okay, yeah. By 7. Alright, so my choices are 2 days priority for $9.50. That's a lot, but anyway, additional mailing $7.87. Hey, I picked it pretty well. $7.87. I thought it would be about 8. First I thought 5, but I did go for the bigger box. So I'm going to go with that. I'm not gonna, I don't have any paint or anything like that. Not going to insure it, sending it partial post. No, I'm not going to buy insurance. I am going to buy the stamp. It will give me room for this big stamp. I always like to get that big stamp. So put yes on there, and then I'll make a payment with my credit card, and should be done, guys. Alright guys, well we shipped it out. It was $7.87 to ship it out. I guess what PayPal charges like $1.50, or I don't even remember. I think it's $1.50. So I'm thinking that all the fees and the shipping is $10, and I still paid 79 cents only for it. So basically I still made a profit of about $10. Not too bad. Now that has definitely solidified the fact that I will not go over $2 for a mug unless it's you know, a Starbucks collectible from Helsinki or something, which I see that they're going for about $100 on eBay, so I'll be hunting for that one. And that's about it, guys. I just wanted to share that with you. I just wanted to add one more thing. I did tape my return address. I put my return address on all packages, and I tape it whether I write with ink or marker, because they tend to get left out in the snow or the rain, or you just never know. And if it does get lost, they can track you down and you'll get it back. So that's about it. That's all about that's about what I wanted to share with you. If you have any more other questions, please feel free to ask me. If you want me to make a different type of video on eBay and shipping and that kind of thing, I will be more than happy to share the little knowledge that I have. Alright, so I'll talk to you guys later, and stay tuned for more videos. Very nice having you with me today. Bye bye.